Now is the exact time to sell your house. The demand is off the chart, which will make getting top dollar easy. Before we jump right into the real estate news, let's talk quickly about a very popular subject, unemployment. In the last month, 1.8 million jobs were gained in our economy. More than 500,000 of those jobs came from the food and the hospitality industry. I mean, you guys are saying the same thing I am. Restaurants and businesses are getting resourceful and people want to work. We are eating outside, we are turning parking lot into dining room, and even my nail salon has everything set up on the curb. Hey Mary, I love you, girl. Thank you. But with more than 5.5 million people filing for unemployment between the end of July and August, we still have a lot of room to make progress. I know it is awful to think of just one person that is unemployed, but it is certainly awesome to highlight how many people are going back to work. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, nearly 9 out of every 10 people are back on the job. Isn't that something worth celebrating? Now, let's touch quickly on our economy overall. When we look back to what the big bank were saying in April, they were averaging that the second quarter of our economy will go down about 30%. They were pretty spot on because according to KCM, the economy dipped 32.9 in the second quarter. The reason I share this with you is because today, when we look to the same big bank, 3 out of 5, including Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, are saying that the third quarter should see growth more than 20%. Of course, these are just estimates, and just because they got it right last quarter doesn't mean they will get it right this time. But it is definitely important to highlight what some of the biggest names in our financing world are saying. Like Morgan Stanley Chief Investment Officer just said, the worst ever GDP reading could be followed by the best ever growth in the third quarter. It is definitely very exciting to see our economy blossom as things continue to change so quickly. Now, let's switch gears and get into real estate. Can you believe that the average home buyer has $32,000 in additional buying power based on the current market interest rate? That is easy to believe when you consider that in the month of August, we had seen mortgage rate drop to record low for the 8th time this year. Yes, you heard that right. We hit record low interest rate 8 times this year just by August. So if you own your own home, I think it is important for you to ask yourself 2 questions. First, is this my forever home? If so, wonderful, good for you. Go out there and refinance that mortgage, because now is the time to save yourself a buttload on that mortgage payment. On the other hand, if you own your own home and don't see yourself there for at least the next 5 years, I would urge you to consider that. Now is the exact time to sell your house. The demand is off the chart, which will make getting top dollar easy. But more importantly, you can lock in one of the lowest interest rate of all time when you go buy your forever home. This is definitely something to consider if you have been thinking about that house with a pool, or that house with a big backyard, or maybe the house with your home office. Now might be the exact time to ask yourself these questions. So go ahead, ask yourself. I will wait for you. Now, let's talk about home prices projection. I know I have said before that real estate is a long-term investment and that we shouldn't be focused on short-term movement. But everyone loves these numbers. So here it is. Experts like Fannie Mae and NAR are estimating home prices to go up 4.4 and 4.3% for the rest of the year nationally. These numbers are even crazier locally. In LA County, home prices went up more than 9% from June to July. Let me give you some perspective. In June, the average LA home sold for $710,000. That same home sold in July for $760,000. I cannot make up this stuff up. The market is crazy. On the top of that, home purchase application went up 12 straight weeks year over year going into the first week of August. With all these strong numbers, it is easy to see how real estate is helping the economy. But the one thing that the market really needs is more listing. We need more homes for everyone looking, especially at the entry home level. So I'm not trying to sound like a broken record, but now is really the time to start asking yourself these questions if you have been sitting on the sideline. I would love to hear what you think is happening in the marketplace. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah! Thank you for watching. Follow us. Where are they supposed to go?
Instagram, TikTok,
YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook.
all the socials.
Yeah, everything.
Everything,
She's
you guys.
got it all.
And you gotta subscribe, you gotta share, you gotta like, and what else?
Comment,
DM,
tell all your friends.
Share.
Yes.
Did we say share?
Share.
Yeah, we said
Okay.
share.
But
Yeah.
follow her.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yes.
Follow this lady. Follow her. Follow her. Follow her.